Hello everybody, welcome to New York City. Let's start this video where I'll show you 30 or even more best things you have to do in New York City, and the first one, in my opinion, is to ride a subway here. Subway is super convenient here in New York City. It gets you almost everywhere, like everywhere in Manhattan and Brooklyn. So I would recommend to use it, and it's fun and it's fast. So do it when you come to New York City. Here it comes. Okay guys, today when I'm starting to shoot this video, it's raining outside. It's a rainy day, so where do we go? We come to the library here in Manhattan. And that's why it's so full today, because of the weather. Everyone is here. So let's have a look at some nice study rooms here. Okay guys, you know where we are. This is our third stop here in New York City. One of the best things you can really do here, no doubt, is to come to Times Square at night. You can come at the day, but at night it's really something. Just look how many people are here tonight. So come here and enjoy the lights of Times Square. What a lovely day. What a fantastic reason to go out to Central Park, our next stop here in New York. People like to come here to run, to take their dogs out, to walk, or just sit on the bench and read a newspaper. or play with their phone. It's really beautiful to have so much greenery in the center of New York. So this is Central Park, guys. Definitely come to Central Park when you're in New York. So here, guys, we are still in Central Park. This is Jacqueline Kennedy Lake. And over here are the towers. I forgot the name, but that's where John Lennon lived. Hello guys, here we are next to the Central Park. Our next stop is the Solomon Guggenheim Museum. You can go inside, but you can't have cameras or photo cameras, okay? So I'm not, I've been there before, I'm not going in. It's a nice exposition. There's some nice pieces, some nice paintings. So definitely visit it. It's one of the 30 things that you should see here in New York. Here we are, guys. Our next stop number 6, is the Metropolitan Museum of Art here in New York City. It's on 5th Avenue, right in Central Park. Definitely worth visit, definitely one of the stops you have to make in New York. Okay guys, this is our next stop here in New York City. Here in the Central Park we have a little zoo like the one you could see in the movie Madagascar. It's called Children's Zoo. So if you like animals, feel free to come here. And right next to the Children's Zoo is the normal zoo. Again, it's not too big, but it's here in Central Park. Next thing to do in New York City here is to come to the corner of Central Park here to Grand Army Plaza with this lovely golden statue. If you really want, you can ride the chariot with some horses here, as you can see here. They will take you to Central Park. There's more of them. Or simply enjoy this place, enjoy the view. Another thing you definitely have to do here in New York City is to go to the 5th Avenue, which is probably the most prestigious avenue in New York, on Manhattan, with all the shopping, all the things happening. It's really a vibrant avenue and street, so come here on the way from Central Park. So there's many interesting and weird things here on the 5th Avenue. The one I just saw, it's Trump Tower. So obviously this is an extra. Our another stop here on 5th Avenue, guys, Of course, it's St. Patrick's Cathedral. Let's go inside. Hello guys, here we are. This is our next stop. It's not actually this ice skating rink, but it's the Rock, or the Rockefeller Center right here. You can go all the way up. I love the view from there because you can see the Central Park and you can also see the Empire State Building. So north and south Manhattan is really beautiful. I prefer the view from the Rock and I recommend it to you. It's better than the view from the Empire State. And now in the fall or autumn, as we call it, we already have the ice here. Beautiful. Another thing, guys, you have to do here in New York when you are here is to try the pretzels and the New York hot dog, of course. Hope you will enjoy it. So traditionally, of course, our next stop is here, the Grand Central Terminal. Amazing atmosphere here, amazing energy. It's a place you need to visit when you are in New York City, and it's free. Alright guys, another stop. Here we are close to 5th Avenue and something like 41st or 42nd Street. So this is Bryant Park. In summer there's a big green grass where you can hang out and relax and eat your food, and in fall they make these the market here, obviously. It's right behind the museum. So it's a nice place to hang out, to stop when you are in Manhattan. Okay guys, this is our next stop, Empire State Building. Well, it's a high building. I think used to be the tallest in New York. I don't like the neighborhood. I find it too dark always when I come here because the Central Park is far. But of course, if you want, then go upstairs, have a look. It's one of the dominants of New York City. So yeah, Empire State Building is what you need to see. Okay, right now guys, here we are in the Koreatown, which is not the Chinatown, it's a different street. I like Korean food, especially bulgogi, kimchi and the usual stuff. So you can get all that here if you are into it, in Koreatown here in New York. Another stop on our journey in New York City, it's the Flatiron Building. Of course, something guys you want to see when you visit New York. These are the surroundings. See many people stop here and take pictures. guys, if you take a subway and you get off at Canal Street, and then you are in the middle of Chinatown here in New York. So for the best Chinese food, come here. Or for good shopping, I mean shopping, you know, a lot of fake stuff, a lot of Chinese stuff, of course. But just be careful when you eat Chinese food in New York. If they give you some small plastic sachets with sauces, that's probably not a good place, because I had problems after I ate something like that. So this is Chinatown. Go to good places in Chinatown. Eat well. So here in Chinatown it's not just Chinese but also Indian and all sorts of people selling a lot of fake goods, as you can see. This is something new here in New York City. It's the new metro station called Oculus, right where the World Trade Center used to stand before. Yeah, as you can see, it's very popular with people, so yeah, why not to visit? So here we have the new tower. Right next to it is the Oculus station. Here is the visitor center for World Trade Center Memorial. And here the noise, that's the water. Here the World Trade Center Memorial. I can hear some Indian music, but we are right at Wall Street. Oh, I know who it is. It's an Indian guy selling some food here. So we are at the Wall Street. Definitely everyone comes here. Even it's famous, you know. But why? Why would you come here? Because it's popular. So this is the stock exchange. New York Stock Exchange. This is the Wall Street. Here's Mr. Washington, feeling like a god. And this is where Wall Street ends. So yeah, stop by. During the day it's nicer. So here we are, guys, our next stop, which is the Bull of Wall Street. He's actually here at the end of Broadway. It's a symbol of growth and fertility. As you can see, you know, there's one thing you have to touch. Yeah, really a fertility symbol. Funny. Alright, this bull is so popular that it's really very hard to get a picture of it without people standing. But we don't care. You've seen it, this is the bull. Here is all these people who want to get fertile and rich. So they come here to take picture with it and stroke his. Alright guys, this is something you definitely have to do when you are in New York City, and it's to ride a Staten Island ferry from Manhattan to Staten Island and back. You can do it at nights to enjoy this wonderful night view at Manhattan, or you can start during the day in the late afternoon. I have some pictures and videos taken during the daylight, and then wait in Staten Island for an hour or so and take a ferry going back by night. So I think you agree with me, this is really breathtaking and beautiful, and it's free. You don't pay nothing if you go to Staten Island taking the ferry. Okay guys, while we are here at Staten Island Ferry, let's have a look and let's talk about the Statue of Liberty. She's right there, and next to her is the Staten Island. So I'm not going there in this video, but you can take another ferry, different kind of ferry, which goes to the Statue of Liberty, and another one goes to Staten Island. Usually you have to pick one of those two things you want to see. It's either the island or the statue. But you can skip all that and just have a look at the Statue of Liberty and Staten Island and Ellis Island. Was I saying Staten Island? I meant Ellis Island from this ferry. So there is your Statue of Liberty. Everyone is trying to take pictures. This is the ferry from inside. And of course guys, there is another thing that you have to do when you are in New York, and it's to walk across the Brooklyn Bridge. We are now at the Manhattan side of it, and we're going to walk towards Brooklyn. I actually always do a walk from Brooklyn back to Manhattan, but both sides, both ends, it's nice. It's the same bridge, so definitely come on a Brooklyn Bridge. Okay guys, so here we are, a bit closer now to the Brooklyn Bridge. I mean to the center of it. People love it here, they take selfies and they keep coming. So here we are guys, almost in the middle of the bridge. I wish it was sunnier today so you could enjoy it better. But it will be sunnier when you come to New York and see it for yourself. Here we are guys in the middle of Chinatown. Why? It's because Chinatown borders with Little Italy, and I want to show you the next stop on our journey here in New York City, which is Little Italy. So let's go. Yes, and here we are, Little Italy. So you come to Little Italy for good Italian food and to practice your Italian. So guys, if you like walks and nice pretty streets, like streets in Philadelphia, and this is not a phrase because streets in Philadelphia are really nice, then come to Soho, where we are now. This is our next stop here in New York. It's nice, calm part of Manhattan where you can do some shopping and just relax. Have walks and conversations with your people. Yeah, so this is Soho. So yes, as I said, this is Soho and the shopping here. Another stop today, guys, here in New York. It's here at Washington Square Park. It's actually my first time here. I like this Arc de Triomphe Mini they have here. And also they have a statue of Garibaldi in this corner over there. We're in the middle of Manhattan and it feels so different. Okay, our next stop here in New York City is 47th Street. 47th Street is the best place in the whole world, I would say, where you can buy gold, diamonds, jewelry, this kind of stuff.
I did it many times for you. Come on, man. What are you talking about? Come on, man.
Best designs, best quality. It's here. And I'm sure your lady will appreciate when you take her here and show her all this beauty. Because it comes from the whole world, the stuff that you find here. From Dubai, from Thailand, from South America. Here on this one street you find it all. Brands, no brands, custom made stuff like you can see right here, Rolexes with diamonds. So all this here on the 47th Street in New York. And here's our next stop, right in front of us. The Chrysler Building, one of the dominants of New York City. So let's go inside. So here we are at Lexington Avenue. It's getting dark slowly. And this is it. The Chrysler Building in its beauty. Here we are, guys, on the 60th Street East, crossing 2nd Avenue, and above us there is this Roosevelt Island, what do they call it? Roosevelt Island Tramway. Okay, here's the stop. You take it here and it will take you across the river to the Roosevelt Island. So that's something interesting and unusual to do here in New York. That's why we stopped here today. So this little entrance here in front of us, it's actually leading to a big building, which is the Museum of Modern Art. It is closed right now. I've been there before, and you should go there definitely when you're visiting New York, because there are some beautiful masterpieces by Pablo Picasso, Vincent van Gogh, Frida Kahlo, and many other artists. I just wanted to show you and to mention it in my video, but I'm not going inside. The museum is closed right now. but you will find it here on 54th or 53rd Avenue, the street, crossing with 5th Avenue. So it's easy, and definitely go there. You will like it. And this is our 29th stop here in New York City. We're at Broadway, and of course when you are in New York you have to go to Broadway and you have to see a show. There's many theaters here, like the one in front of me, and there's another one here. So go have a show, see the show when you are in New York. You will love it. It's part of the experience of this amazing city. Okay everybody, this is our last stop. We've done 30 stops or even more in this video. We're actually by the American Museum of Natural History. The museum is closed right now. It's west from the Central Park. Here's the Central Park, and this is one of the best natural history museums I've seen. Inside there is, you know, the dinosaurs, all sorts of whales, and it's really great to come here with your kids. They'll have fun. This museum is really good. So I can only recommend it. We're not going inside in this video. So I hope you enjoyed my 30 best things to do in New York City. If you have anything to add or any tips for other people, please feel free to comment below this video. There's always more that you can do in New York. New York is a great city, and I wish to everybody to come here one day and to enjoy this wonderful place, this special place called New York.